Hi, in this short video, we're gonna solve one of the problems uh, of the limiting reactants using the particle diagram. Here it says use the following equation to complete the particle diagram. Then we're gonna answer the questions. So we have carbon disulfide reacts with chlorine gas. It gives you carbon tetra chloride and disulfur dichloride. Let us go here. The first thing, as you know, we're gonna do balancing chemical equation. We have here carbon, one carbon, that's good. Chlorine, actually, we have here two. Let us uh, balance the chlorine at the last. Now we have sulfur two, and we have sulfur two, that's a good one. Now actually we ended up with chlorine. We have 2, 4, 6, so we need 3. And that's it, I think. Now we have 6 chlorine, we have 6 chlorine, we have 2 sulfur, 2 sulfur, 2 sulfur, 2 sulfur, and we have carbon 1, and we have carbon 1. Now it is balanced. Let us start. Now you want to create first carbon. So the ratio is 1, 3, 1, 1. We want to create the product here, carbon tetra chloride. So we have 1 carbon and 4 chlorine. So we're going to have 1 carbon here. We don't want it. So it is here, 1 carbon. And we need 2, 4 chlorine. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do repeat also. Where is that here? I just remove one of the carbons. Now we don't want this, the other one. And 4 carbon, 4 chlorine. It's the second molecule. And we have 4 chlorine. The same thing here. And we need to, this 4 chlorine going to be a product. And the fourth one, actually, we're going to have the fourth carbon, and we cancel the 4 chlorine from the reactant now to become part of the product. Great job. Okay. So we are done with this. Let us see disulfur dichloride. Sulfur, as you know, it is the 2 pluses here. So we're going to have it, the first one and the second one. So now we cancel them from here. And we need 2 chlorine. Any 2 chlorine, we're gonna move it from here to here. We're also gonna move this from the reactants. And also 2 chlorine. What about these two also? And another 2 chlorine. What about the last one? And I'll go to chlorine. Okay, what we see here? So we created 4 and 4. We use, how many do we use here? We use, let us see the questions here. Let's answer the questions. So let us answer the questions here and find out what's going on. How many carbon tetrachloride? Carbon tetrachloride. Remember, we balance the chemical equations here. We have 3. Carbon tetrachloride. So if you remember, if you look at the slide before, it is 4. How many disulfur dichloride molecules form? Disulfur dichloride form is 4. How many carbon disulfur, which is this one? If you look at the previous slide, you're going to find out we have nothing left over. How many chlorine molecules left in the product? It is 12 molecules. If you look at the previous slide, you're going to find there are 12 molecules. How do the number of atoms before and after the reaction compare? Now, if you compare the number of atoms, you have here 1 carbon, 1 carbon, you have 2 sulfur, 2 sulfur, you have 6 and 6, so they are the same. Sorry, the number of molecules here, they talk about the molecules. Of course, they are not the same. Here we have 4 molecules. Actually, we started here. If you look back, how many molecules? Of course, they are not the same. Not the same. Look here, you have 3 and 4. We have only 2 molecules. And how many actually reacted? You have here 4. You have here 4. And we started with 1, 2, 3, 4. And we consumed, I think, I don't know the total. But anyway, the number is not the same. What about the number of atoms? The number of atoms is the same for sure, because if you count them, you have here 6 chlorine, and here we have 2 and 4, 6. We have 1 carbon, 1 carbon. We have 2 sulfur. We have 2 sulfur. They are the same. So the number of atoms is same. If you in your own word define the following: what is the limiting reactant, and what is the access reactant? Now, for sure, now you know here what is the limiting reactant in our reaction. Hopefully, you know which one is our limiting. Is it carbon disulfur, sulfur, or chlorine? And the definition of limiting reactant is the one controls the reaction. When it is done, when it is finished, when it's completed, the reaction will not go further. And the axis is the molecules that has left over. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck at the exam tomorrow. Let me finish here.